Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for announcing these scores late. The scores for the competition between Lawrence and Awat. The judges are very busy people, so I was waiting on them to send in their scores. So they did that a few hours ago. So let us quickly listen to the judges as they read out their scores.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clement. Kudos to the Augustine Adefa Foundation and their organizing committee for this wonderful initiative. I'm proud to be a part of it. And for the applicants, congratulations for being selected to be a part of this competition. Now, moving on to the business of the day, the applicants debated on the topic jungle justice and its connection with government's actions and inactions. And to be fair, you both did justice to the topic. Having said that, I'll move on to the scoring. So beginning with Lawrence. Lawrence, your points were well articulated and the presentation was good. It had a logical flow and your communication was clear and understandable. Your eye contact was okay, but next time you should try to look at the camera lens to maintain eye contact. You were audible and bold, and your facial expression showed confidence. However, the video was more of a headshot, so I couldn't see other parts of the body to judge your body language properly. Having said that, I'll move on to the scoring for Lawrence. So for articulation of points, you scored 15% over 20. For communication skills, you scored 7 over 10. For eye contact and ability to focus on the camera, you scored 6 over 8. For audibility and boldness, you scored 6 over 6. And for body language, you scored 4 over 6, making a total of 38%. And for Awat, your presentation was also good. Points were well articulated and your communication was good. Your eye contact was okay, just like in the case of Lawrence. You should also try to stare at the camera next time. You were audible, but at the start of the presentation, you weren't very confident, and it was evident, or it's evident in the back and forth movement. So when you're doing your next presentation, try to check that. You try to sit confidently and make your presentation. For body language, yeah, you had a good posture, and your body language was okay. It was good. So having said that, I will move on to the scoring for Awat. For articulation of points, I'll score you 16%. Communication skills, I'll score you 7%. Eye contact, 6%. Audibility and boldness, I'll score you 5%. For body language, I'll score you 4%. So, making a total of 38%. And again, I noticed that both participants dwelled more on, to start with Lawrence, your presentation was supposed to be about what government is doing to encourage or to discourage jungle justice. You dwelt more on what government is doing to encourage jungle justice with little or no mention of what they are doing to discourage it. However, you offered some recommendation, which is okay, but next time try to make the points really clear. This is what government is doing to encourage. This is what they are doing to discourage. For Awat, you dwelt more on what government is doing to discourage it and less on what government is doing to encourage it. Even though, yeah, you mentioned lack of public trust as what government inaction is contributing to jungle justice. And I think that's the reason why you scored higher in articulation of points. So next time you should try to look at this suggestion on how you can improve your performance so that you can have a wonderful performance. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Beltran. I am a postdoctoral scholar here in University of Missouri, and I want to say thank you to Agustin for inviting me to evaluate to these incredible speakers and their thoughts about jungle justice and its connection with government's actions and inactions. So I'm going to mention about my score to each one. Lawrence, articulation of points 19, communication skills 10, eye contact ability to focus at the camera 7, audibility boldness 6, and body language 5. And for Awat is articulation of point 19, communication skills 9, eye contact ability to focus on the camera 6, audibility 5, and body language 4. One of the recommendations I can give to these two incredible speakers is that try to relax when they talk, not to move a lot when they are doing their speaking, and also try to see the news and try to imagine that you are the two principal characters of these talks. Remember, so something that you can do is try to emulate that you are the people that are giving the news. So thank you so much to everyone, and bye.
Having listened to the judges, let me quickly read out the final scores. I'll start with Lawrence, the first speaker. Recall the total number of votes from the public amounted to 73. And out of these 73 votes, Lawrence had 23. So his percentage vote from the public that is contributing 50% is 15.8%. His average score from the two judges is 42.5%. So Lawrence's total score is the sum of his score from the public and his average score from the judges. And when you add those up, you will get 58.3%. Lawrence was penalized for speaking beyond the required time. He spoke more than 3 minutes, which is the maximum time a speaker is allowed to speak. So when you deduct 3%, which is the score deducted for the penalty, deduct that from his score of 58.3%, that will give us 55.3%. So Lawrence's final score is 55.3%. For Awat, total number of votes from the public was 73. Out of these 73 votes, Awat had 50 votes. So her percentage votes from the public is 34.2%. And her average score from the judges is 40.5%. So Awat's total score is the sum of her score from the public and her average score from the judges. So when you add the two scores, you get 74.7%. So Awat had a total score of 74.7%, meaning that for the competition between Lawrence and Awat, Awat emerged winner with a total score of 74.7%. So congratulations, Awat. Well done, Lawrence. Both of you did well, but you can do better in your next competition. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the result. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.